cannot penetrate it. The UFO component is an important aspect of finding out what is consciousness, who are we, what are we doing here, how did we get here? But you can never go past that barrier. And you know that as well as I do. What difference does it make? It's like, I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch Lowell Thomas High Adventure on TV, and it's like, they'd go to darkest Africa, they'd visit the pygmies over there. And it's like, anthropologists would go there and visit the pygmies. And I thought, well, what's the big secret about that? It's like, I can understand anthropologists from other planets coming here and visiting here. It's like, what's the big secret? Why would that be a secret? Why would people jump through all kind of hoops to keep the public from knowing that? And it's like, well, nothing makes sense. So then I started getting, aside from the UFO, I got more into conspiracy theory stuff, government conspiracy and this and that. And it's like, one step leads to another. I remember I came across a document called the Protocols of the Wise Men of Zion. And this is a blueprint that came out, back...
Early 1900s.
No, earlier than that. It goes back to the French Revolution.
Oh, really?
No, you're right. It is the 1900s, Russian Revolution. And if you read through the protocols, you can see it is a blueprint for controlling mass mind. It is a blueprint for how to control the masses of the public, and it's brilliant. And you can turn on the news, you can turn CNN, NBC, CBS, and you can see the precepts of the protocols being implemented every damn night on television. It's like, who's behind this? I mean, this is something that transcends individual governments. And it's brilliant, and it's diabolical. And it's like, but if you read through the protocols, you get a sense that this is the mindset of something that is not even human. This is the mindset of something that's not even of this dimension. And it's like, this is how we control this dimension. Okay? And that dovetails into the research that Peggy and David Icke and everybody has done into the reptilian. It's like, it's not to say that all reptilians are bad. Reptilian is one form of species of an infinite variety of species throughout the universe. But for some reason, they have a particular interest in the human consciousness on this particular planet. And it's like we're like the hillbillies. The planet Earth, we're like the hillbillies. We're not even on the main highway. We're inbred. We're out in the middle of the boonies in the galaxy, and it's like, this would be a convenient place for somebody if they had a diabolical interest in containing and taking consciousness, taking spirit, taking spirit, and trapping it and using it for its own particular devices. This would be the perfect place to do it. You know, my mind, when I think about UFO, it's like I seem to come from a consciousness where eons ago, I used to live on a planet where you didn't think about it. It's like there was constant interaction with entities and beings from other worlds all the time. It was no big deal. It's like it was common. That's the way it's supposed to be. That, to me, that's what feels right. And what we have here is just the complete opposite of that. It's like, no, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to have expand your consciousness from interaction with other species. And you go back and you read the Old Testament. Listen to the mindset of Jehovah in the Old Testament. No, I'm a jealous God. You can have no other gods before you. It's just my mindset. It's just my consciousness that you're allowed to interact, to perceive.
Killed all the firstborn of Egypt.
Kill all the right. Yeah, it's like build a Tower of Babel. Look at the potential. Look at